It's working!
Welcome to No Front Brakes, where I reckon I ride my bike with one of them fake armses. I've been getting a lot of requests to review products. My only self-imposed rule is that it has to be something loosely mountain bike related. I make it very clear that I review products in a style that is consistent with my content, and they still agree, so here we go. So I got asked to review these lights, the NAO LED headlights, and though they don't seem to be mountain bike specific, I think I can mount them to my bars. I agreed to make a video review. After watching the product video on Amazon, they ran these lights through the gamut. They submerged them, they covered them in mud, they froze them, and then they smashed the ice off with a sledgehammer. But they didn't mountain bike with them. That's where I come in. They arrived, and after opening the box, I knew what I had to do. I needed to gather some extra materials and an extra special piece de resistance. As soon as I put it on, I started grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. All of a sudden, I was fixing to make some updates to my bike. As the other items started showing up, I started getting my bike ready for the night ride faster than green grass through a goose, starting with these here flame decals. There, that looks hotter than a goat's butt in a pepper patch. I got her all gussied up with these stickers, but she needs something else, and I know what it is. Butter my butt and call me a biscuit. That'll do her. Let's stop piddling and get to work on these lights. These things are bigger than a bread basket. Let's get them fixed to the bars, and that requires a trip to Home Depot. I picked up these here plumbing brackets, but they didn't really work. I was as confused as a fart in a fan factory, but I knew I had to wire up the lights anyhow. So I did them first before heading back to the store. This time, I got the right hardware and replaced the brackets with something more sturdy. It was time to take a gander at this battery. Pretty straightforward, positive and negative terminals. I dropped it in the electrician sack, test hung it on my top tube, and got to work joining my two lights into one set of female connectors. There she is, all hooked up and pretty as a peach in June. Golly, these lights sure are bright. Only thing left to do, let her rip, tater chip.
Oh my God. It's like riding during the day. Man, it'll be interesting to see how long these last. If they last a half hour, I'll be happy.
Oh, I think it's no problem.
You think?
It's a huge battery. That'll do a motor for a small electric motor for like a kayak or a canoe for like 2 hours.
And LEDs take like no power.
Right.
All right, so now I just need to keep them on the bars. All right, so Wesley up there, as the crow flies, is an electrician, master electrician.
Yeah.
And he tells me that these lights are gonna last forever. The only thing that's gonna be interesting is, I don't know. Here we go, first test. I'm gonna go slow. Oh! Made it. I don't know if it's gonna survive the chunder. It's gonna be real rattly. All right, second test. It's a lot different at night. All right, one's down. Womp womp. All right, I'm gonna see if I can readjust this thing. Yep, this thing is not gonna stay up. It's loosened up to the point where it's just falling down. They're both falling. I don't have electrical tape. They're good now. All right, it's smooth for a bit. Not too shabby. Apologies for falling out of character. Oh, left. One's down.
The trail was eventually too wet to ride, but here are my thoughts. The pros. These lights are insanely bright. In the future, I'm only going to use one at a time. They seem to be pretty near indestructible. With LEDs, there's no bulb to replace or burn out, and they use way less power than normal bulbs or other light sources. The cons. In the box is literally just the fixture. There's no instructions, no power source. I kinda had to figure things out on my own. I'm not an electrician and I had to call several friends to make sure I wasn't going to fry the lights or myself. So if you're looking for a fun project and you really know your way around wiring and lighting, this might be a good pickup. If you're a terrible technician like me, setting these up is going to be a challenge. I have included a link below with a 20% off code if you're really interested, so have at it. Since I've already done a lot of the groundwork, I'll be using these again once I dial in the mount and possibly find a different resting place for the battery. The inside of my knee kept bumping into it. Thanks for watching. I hope this was amusing or educational. Let me know if you'd like to see more reviews. Check out my Terrible Technician series if you want to see more hijinks like this. And the other link is a video where Paul the Punter reviewed a bunch of products sent to him. Smash that thumbs up, and until next time, stay shreddy.